This is Celebrity Edge, one of the newest and most talked about cruise ships in Australia. The Celebrity Edge has recently returned to Australia and is quickly becoming one of the region's most popular cruise ships. In this video, we'll take you on a detailed tour of the Celebrity Edge, from accommodation and dining to the public spaces and entertainment venues, to help you decide whether this modern, premium ship is the right choice for you. We're Paul and Lee, and after 12 days on board, here's what we learned. We'll begin with our stateroom. Originally, we'd booked an inside cabin, but were lucky enough to secure an upgrade to a concierge-class stateroom with Infinite Veranda via the Celebrity Move-Up program. The stateroom immediately impressed, with modern decor that was understated but elegant, using light grey and cream tones along with textured panels, which in combination with the Infinite Veranda made the space feel inviting and quite spacious. The bathroom was the real surprise, genuinely one of the most spacious and well designed we've seen at sea. It has all the features you'd expect to find, including a very generous enclosed glass shower and ample storage. However, the large bathroom does come at a cost. With smaller than expected wardrobe space that is barely big enough for 2 people, and considering the room has a maximum occupancy of 4, it could be a real inconvenience, particularly if on a longer voyage. Finally, we've got the Infinite Veranda, a pretty polarising feature you'll find on Celebrity's Edge class and Royal Caribbean's Icon class ships. It's basically a large split window that you can open, giving the appearance of a balcony while not quite being outdoors. It has the benefit of giving you more internal cabin space, but disables the room's climate controls when open. This wasn't really an issue on our sailing, but it would be a problem on hotter or colder itineraries. Also, I'm always up a lot earlier than Lee, and having a motorised blind instead of a curtain means you just can't slip out without making some noise. Is the Infinite Veranda a deal breaker for you? Once you've settled into your stateroom, head to the resort deck to enjoy a cocktail and enjoy the sail away celebration. The resort deck aboard Celebrity Edge features an expansive pool with in-water lounges and ample sunbeds arranged across 2 tiers, creating a relaxing, open-air retreat. At one end stands the Dream Machine, a striking butterfly sculpture that makes for a perfect photo opportunity and transforms into a vibrant, colour-changing feature after dusk. The opposite end houses the pool bar, accompanied by a modern LED installation suspended above. On the upper deck, guests will discover the asymmetrical running track and 2 dramatic 2-storey martini hot tubs, offering sweeping sea views and powerful hydrotherapy jets for a surprisingly invigorating experience. This is also where you'll find the Magic Carpet, a multi-purpose floating platform that hangs off the starboard side of Celebrity Edge. Depending on where it's positioned, it's a bar, a lounge, a specialty restaurant, and when needed, a platform, giving passengers easy access to the ship's tenders. Moving forward from the pool, the Mast Grill provides complimentary poolside dining, including burgers, hot dogs, fries, and even soft-serve ice cream. The burgers and fries were a highlight, and unexpectedly, better than the equivalent options at the Oceanview Cafe. Continue forward and you'll enter the adults-only Solarium, an enclosed all-weather retreat featuring a heated pool, jacuzzi, and plenty of lounges. It's perfect for cooler days or a late-night dip beneath the glow of the neon lights. Forward of the Solarium is the Spa and Fitness Centre, offering everything from massages and thermal suite relaxation to salon and barber services. You'll also find the Spa Cafe here, serving light and healthy bites. Head up 1 level to work off those cruise calories in the well-equipped gym, complete with a wide range of machines and stunning panoramic sea views while you work out. Speaking of calories, or trying to ignore them, just aft of the pool is the Oceanview Cafe, an extremely well-designed and well-thought-out space with multiple food stations. It's available for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and is a great alternative to the main dining rooms, but we'll talk about those later on. The variety of different cuisines on offer is very impressive, and the quality of the food was exceptional, putting many other premium lines to shame. At the rear of the Oceanview Cafe is the pizzeria, where you can create your own or simply grab one of the pre-made pizzas. Coffee, water and juice stations are also available throughout. Near the main entrance is Scoops, offering various ice cream flavours. One deck up from the Oceanview Cafe, the rooftop garden sits high on the resort deck, blending nature, sculpture, architecture and entertainment into one of the most distinctive outdoor spaces at sea. It's a great spot to sit and relax while enjoying the stunning sea views. You can even watch movies under the stars on the large LCD screen. The rooftop garden is also home to the Rooftop Garden Grill, an extra pay specialty restaurant offering everything from pizzas and burgers to salads and barbecue favourites. Head aft and you'll find yourself at the Sunset Bar, where you can grab a drink while enjoying some amazing wake views. Spanning 3 decks, the Grand Plaza feels more like a 5-star hotel lobby and less like a shopping centre like some of her contemporaries. It's bright, vibrant and buzzing from morning to night. Your eye is immediately drawn to the Grand Plaza's centrepiece, an impressive ultra-modern chandelier lit by 170,000 multicoloured LEDs that changes the mood of lighting from morning to night, showering the very popular Martini Bar in a kaleidoscope of colour. The plaza is a hub of activity throughout the day, with pop-up events, live music and the Martini Bar's bartenders who put on a martini mixing masterclass. The Edge Casino is just aft of the Grand Plaza. It has all the usual table games and machines, but also hosts fun tournaments that won't break the bank, like poker and blackjack. Next up is the Club. Located forward on Deck 4, it's a multi-purpose dual-level venue that hosts activities like trivia, bingo, game shows, karaoke and live music. It's a great space with a really fun vibe and a place where we spend a lot of time on our cruise. Continue to the very front of the ship and you'll find the spectacular Celebrity Edge Theatre with a large central stage and a huge wraparound screen with projected backdrops. The venue is totally immersive, making you feel that much closer to the action. Huge props to the Celebrity Entertainments team, as all the acts on board were simply amazing. Also, we never had any trouble finding a seat due to the theatre's large capacity. On Deck 5, you can immerse yourself in the Ethereal Walkway. It's a large, multi-sensory art installation, better known as Avalon. Darkly lit with mirrored walls and shiny bronze statues, eerie yet strangely comforting sounds envelop you as you make your way aft to Eden. Leaving Avalon behind, we find ourselves at Eden, a 3-deck sensory playground at the very back of the ship, wrapped in floor-to-ceiling glass with non-stop wake views. It's part lounge, part garden and part performance space. The Eden Cafe is available for breakfast and lunch during the day, but you can also dine at the extra charge Eden restaurant. Or you can order a drink at the Eden Bar and relax while taking in a late night show. It's a wonderful, refined and refreshing space. I only wish we'd spent more time there. At the bottom of the ship on Deck 2 is the Destination Gateway. Billed as a multi-purpose venue that's used for shore excursion briefings, destination talks, cultural presentations and private events. On our voyage, it was mainly used for tendering on and off the vessel via the magic carpet. Deck 3 is home to some interesting art installations, as well as a section that showcases the exposed hull of the ship. It spans the height of Deck 3, but the clever use of mirrors make it seem much taller than it actually is. On Deck 3, you'll also find the shore excursion desk and guest relations. from here you can walk through to the lower level of the Grand Plaza. Head up to level 4 of the Grand Plaza for Le Grand Bistro, a French-inspired specialty restaurant open for breakfast and lunch, while at night it transforms into Le Petit Chef, an animated dining experience billed as one of the most unique dining events in the world. On the other side of the plaza is Café Bacio, the Edge's signature coffee lounge, with large windows offering stunning sea views, comfortable seating and a selection of barista-made specialty coffees. Café Bacio is a popular space throughout the day. Be sure to check out the selection of complimentary pastries and bites on offer. Moving forward, you'll find the iLounge. It offers tax-free Apple products and technical support for those needing help with Celebrity app or connecting to the ship's Wi-Fi. Next up is the photo gallery, where you can browse your celebrity photos on digital screens, pick your favourites and buy prints or digital packages. The future cruise desk on Celebrity Edge is where you can plan your next cruise while you're still on board. You can talk to a rep, put down a small deposit and lock in future sailings, sometimes with extra perks like onboard credit that you won't get booking later online. Lee got a little nervous and gave me a suspicious look every time we walked by, as I've often booked cruises without talking to her first. Near the front of Deck 4 is the meeting place, an event space designed for anything from small gatherings to full-on conferences. It's a flexible venue with built-in big screens and ocean views. During our trip, it was used for destination talks. Deck 4 and 5 are also home to a number of shops, where you can buy anything from watches and jewellery to beauty products, spirits and celebrity branded souvenirs. On Deck 5, you'll also find the art gallery. I don't get it myself, but it seems to be a fixture on most cruise ships these days, so I guess someone's buying. Back to the Grand Plaza, and Deck 5 is where you'll find Fine Cut Steakhouse, Celebrity Edge's premium, wait for it, steakhouse. According to Celebrity, it's an intimate upscale spot where you can enjoy perfectly cooked cuts of meat, elegant sides, seafood options and a great wine list in a table service setting. On the other side of the culinary spectrum, and the other side of the Grand Plaza, Raw on 5 puts seafood in the spotlight. Oysters, lobster, crab, sushi and more in a sleek raw bar restaurant that you can also enjoy al fresco when the magic carpet docks alongside. The Celebrity Edge has 6 main dining rooms depending on your cabin grade. Lumine is located high up on Deck 12 and is exclusive to guests staying in the Retreat, Celebrity's highest suite class accommodation. Blue, located on Deck 5, is the exclusive restaurant for Aqua Class guests, billed as a calmer, more premium alternative to the main dining room with spa-inspired dishes, fresher flavours and a lighter, cleaner menu. Finally, we have the 4 main dining rooms, Cosmopolitan and Cyprus on Deck 4 and Tuscan and Normandy on Deck 3. They share a daily menu, but each has its own exclusive dishes that reflect the restaurant's theme. Cosmopolitan is American-inspired. Cyprus celebrates Celebrity's Greek heritage with Mediterranean flavours. Tuscan serves classic southern Italian fare. And Normandy showcases the culinary delights of France. One night, I asked the waiter if he had frog's legs. He replied, "No, that's just the way I walk." It's also worth noting that you can order exclusive items from any of the restaurants, as the main kitchen is shared. There's even a special menu for vegetarians that requires some items to be pre-ordered in advance. All 4 restaurants are elegant and beautifully designed, and the standard of food and service was exceptional. Each night felt like dining at a specialty restaurant. It was that good. Of all the cruise lines we've sailed with in the premium category, Celebrity sits firmly at the top of the pile. And it's not just down to the new ship smell either. The Celebrity Edge is a stunning ship that ticks all the boxes. Everything about her feels elevated. She is bright, she is modern, she is relaxed and she is classy without ever feeling stuffy. The food on board, from the poolside grill to the buffet and main dining, was consistently of a high standard, meaning you don't need to splurge on specialty dining when everything included already feels special. Celebrity Edge feels premium without feeling pretentious, elevated without being exclusive, and polished without being boring. Those wardrobe quirks and the polarizing veranda, small trade-offs for a ship that gets so much right. Next year we sail on the older Celebrity Solstice. It'll be interesting to see if the high standards seen on the Edge are maintained on Celebrity's older ships. Celebrity Cruise Lines has the Edge scheduled to spend her summers down under for the foreseeable future. We had such a wonderful time on board, we simply can't wait to sail on her again. We'll be back again soon with our Celebrity Edge cruise diaries, before jetting off to Sydney for our first ever cruise with Carnival. If you've enjoyed this tour of Celebrity Edge, hit like and subscribe. It tells YouTube to show our content to more cruisers, and it genuinely helps our channel grow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next Sail Away.